world champion here for the first time on ESPN. He's awfully excited about it. He won the title only 2 months ago. He's a guy that could hold that title for a long, long time.
You're right. This will be his 9th fight of the year. He has the title, and Troy Dorsey out of Dallas isn't quite ready to give it up yet.
This is going to be my first title defense against Steve Demencuk. I've seen tapes of him fighting and everything, and he looks like to be a real good fighter, real clean and strong, good techniques, kicking and punching. But tonight, like I said, this is my first title defense, and I just plan to keep it. It took me a long time to get it, and I plan on keeping it a long time. So I give it my best shot tonight, and plan on working really hard, 12 rounds, non-stop. If it needs to go 12, I'm ready for it.
Your officials for this evening are scoring judges Virgil Miller, Michael Clark, Dalby Shirley. Counting for kicks, Mr. Mike Lackey and Ms. Lynn Miller. Introducing first, in the blue corner, he is from Manchester, New Hampshire. He is 23 years old, 5 feet 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 125 pounds. He has a full contact karate record of 21 wins, 4 losses, no draws, and 11 of his wins by knockout. He is the current ISKA United States Bantamweight champion and the challenger, Steve Demencuk. And in the red corner, from Dallas, Texas, he is 24 years old, 5 feet 5 inches tall, and he weighs 124 pounds. He has a contact karate record of 23 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 15 of those wins by knockout. He is the Bantamweight champion of the world. He is Texas tough. Would you welcome Troy Dorsey? Your referee for this title bout this evening, Mr. Jim Buten.
Well, they mentioned Dorsey is Texas tough. He certainly was against Garcia in a rematch this past August.
Well, he really was disappointed in the fact that he lost to Garcia in Denver. I don't think he expected to lose any fights. He's the only blemish on his record. He went into El Paso bound and determined that he was going to correct that problem. He did so in very impressive fashion. As we mentioned, he landed over 20 kicks around as we talked to Jim Buten.
We've gone to
8-ounce boxing gloves, and here we go, round number 1.
Of a scheduled 12. This is the Bantamweight. Demencuk 125, Dorsey 124. Demencuk's trainer, Kerry Pomeroy, in the corner says that his fighter has the best technique of any fighter on any level, but Dorsey connects with a kick to the chin.
Well, the rap on Dorsey used to be that, well, he's more of a boxer. He's better with his hands. He wants to get inside, but he is slamming those reverse spinning kicks in there hard. Those kicks take out, when you catch a kick like that, even on the arm or the elbow, it takes a lot of your energy away from you, and it hurts, and it causes you to really respect the power of the other man.
He tried to sweep with the leg but missed. Dorsey has connected on 2 kicks early. That one was blocked by the right glove. There's a solid left to the chin by Dorsey, and then a kick to the right side of the chest.
Dorsey, a pressure fighter. A lot of fighters get into this sport and they enjoy the training, they enjoy the competition. They like the idea of getting the notoriety. Good spinning kick, back fist.
But Dorsey responds with 2 consecutive lefts.
But Dorsey fights because he likes to fight. He just enjoys, he really gets a tremendous thrill out of fighting, as much as anybody in this sport.
He runs a karate school in Dallas. His sparring partner, well, it's his brother, Brian.
Brian Dorsey, an outstanding fighter in his own right.
His father, Warren Dorsey, is in the corner along with Brian tonight. So it is a family affair for the Texans, the Dorsey family. And Troy's had an impressive first round here against Steve Demencuk from Manchester, New Hampshire.
follows up with a side kick, comes right up over the top of the gloves, and rocking Steve Demencuk's head back. Demencuk has to be worried about that.
Here's some of the crowd at Don Laughlin's Riverside Resort Hotel and Casino in Laughlin, Nevada, the southern part of the state, right across the Colorado River from Arizona, not too far from California. Very beautiful area of the country. Demencuk is up and ready. Dorsey still in the corner. Comes out running at the bell.
Dorsey trying to sweep when he's in close like that, trying to reach across and sweep, which is legal. He's got to keep those sweeps right on the canvas. He can't get above about 2 inches off the floor, or it's not a sweep, it's a leg kick.
John Worley will be scoring the fight unofficially, and here's how you had it after the first round.
I gave the first round to Dorsey, 10-9. He pushed the action. Now he gets a warning for landing a punch to the back of Demencuk's head.
Solid left. Another solid left.
Jump spinning back kick. Yeah, Demencuk moved laterally away from, and Dorsey's kick went right into the front row almost there. Sort of like 3D, you know, they just come right out at you. Good right hand then by Demencuk on the way in.
Dorsey definitely the aggressor here in the first two over scheduled 12 for the World Bantamweight Championship here from Nevada.
Demencuk throws his own spinning kick there, landed on the hip, and then a spinning back fist. Good right hand.
Solid right by Dorsey, and he spins and jumps.
You know, Demencuk is real well balanced in his kicking and punching attack. He has very good kicking technique. He has strong punching technique. But Troy Dorsey is just so strong. You can see his shoulders. He just seems to carry a lot of weight above his waist. He's a little shorter, but awfully strong fighter. Good inside fighter.
Demencuk faring a bit better in this round. Both fighters connect. Dorsey straight on, and then Demencuk spinning with the back fist.
Demencuk likes that spinning back fist. He throws it probably more frequently than most fighters you see in this sport, and he throws it awfully fast, but he's very successful with it. That's kind of a dangerous technique.
There's the bell to end the second.
Give him a little bit of slack, but he hasn't done that so far. He's come out here and going toe-to-toe.
Round three begins with Dorsey landing a left to the body and Demencuk responding with another body punch. Both fighters staying in tight. And they exchange punches again.
They're both landing hard, solid shots in there. Both fighters are throwing good, crisp hand combinations. Good.
Oh, he knocked him down with a tremendous spinning kick. And Dorsey landed it big time to the right side of the face.
Spinning hook kick that landed up on the neck and jawline of Steve Demencuk. Spinning back kick knocked him down. Demencuk may be in big trouble here.
Dorsey tried it again and missed.
Outstanding spinning back kick. Just landed flush on the jaw. Demencuk went down from the force of that kick. He's back on his feet now, but taking a lot of punishment.
Dorsey connected twice in close on the body. That kick connected as well. Dorsey hurt him again with a left and hits him again with a left, and Demencuk is in trouble. He's in trouble here in the third.
Demencuk taking an awful lot of punishment. Still half a minute to go in this round.
Successful kick again. This has been a tremendous round for Dorsey.
Also, Demencuk only landing 4 kicks so far in this round. He's going to have to hurry to get all of his kicks in. That'll cost him even more points if he doesn't land the 8 kicks.
7. He needs 1 more before the bell. Doesn't get it. Only 7 kicks in a round. Very impressive for Dorsey. Let's go into Kerry Pomeroy and Steve Demencuk. See what they can do.
On a knockdown, the kick counters are supposed to drop a card as if there was a kick landing on both sides because of the time that it takes for that knockdown. And so they didn't drop the kick, so he actually wasn't penalized according to the rules of the sport. He didn't get penalties, but he did lose the round big.
Dorsey starts this round early and knocks him down with a right kick. Had him off balance and then kicked him in the left ribcage area and sent him flying. That's the second time he's knocked him down.
Well, Demencuk has to have his confidence hurt now. He's really felt the power of Troy Dorsey. Dorsey coming on stronger with every round. Demencuk needs to move a lot in this round and just try to kind of get himself back together.
Successful kick again puts him off the ropes. Let's take a look at the scoring as John Worley sees it through 3, and it's impressive for Dorsey.
Dorsey actually probably ahead only by 30-27. Originally I took off a point for the missed kick, so it should be 30-27, but still a commanding lead for Troy Dorsey, and he is doing a job right now on Steve Demencuk.
Boy, Demencuk not even really kicking well. He's getting his leg in the air and just, you can see, intimidated in a way by Dorsey.
Oh, when I tell you, when you start to really be hurt, it's hard to get yourselves to throw those kicks. The legs get heavy. Plus, you feel sometimes more vulnerable when you pick up the kick. Dorsey solidly in control.
Dorsey tries to swing. He's tried that a couple of times and failed.
On a sweep, it's not counted as a knockdown if the sweep takes him all the way down. However, it kind of discombobulates you. It just worries you. It keeps you from having good balance. Puts you off your fight plan.
Dorsey spins again, gets him in a headlock, and takes him down.
Looked like Saturday Night Wrestling here or there. Double takedown.
Yeah. Dorsey goes up high. That's the end of the round.
Setting him up, stalking in. There's a spinning hook kick. The hand is down. Oh, right solidly on the head. You don't hit him any better than that one. I tell you, it's a tremendous credit to Steve Demencuk that he is able to get up from that type of a blow.
This will be a double knockdown in the 4th round when Dorsey gets his legs caught around his neck.
Spin hook kick that hangs up there, takes him down, and Demencuk rolls right over the top. Could have got a 3 count on that one, maybe.
Dorsey comes out kicking early here in the 5th. Scheduled for 12. Dorsey gets pushed off, nearly went into the turnbuckle there, and warning now for Demencuk. Could have been dangerous there for Dorsey. He might be a little bit ticked at this point as he comes back at Demencuk. Here's the scoring as John has it.
Oh, solid right hand. Solid right hand. I've got Dorsey in front by 3 points rather. And he just landed a strong right hand. Demencuk is tough. He's taken some tremendous punishment so far tonight.
And he's staying right in there with Dorsey. At any moment, Dorsey knocks him down. You can just see it coming. At any moment, he could knock him down. He'll go to the neutral corner. And Demencuk takes the count.
Steve Demencuk showing a tremendous courage. I'll tell you, a lesser fighter would just throw it up here.
And Dorsey continues the assault. Up against the ropes, Demencuk is in big trouble.
Dorsey just taking his time, showing a lot of poise, working the body, trying to set up that big right hand, that overhand right that he's had so much success with so far. Demencuk almost right in our laps here with a spinning hook kick that misses.
And Dorsey comes right back at him, tries to sweep at the back leg.
Demencuk's problem right now is that when he throws the right hand, even if he lands, Dorsey comes right back with his own right and he's just hitting so much stronger. Oh,
that kick hurt him. Had the wind knocked out of him a little bit.
What happened there is Demencuk brought his leg up to kick, and Dorsey's kick slid under the leg, striking to the groin area. Unintentional type of a foul kick.
And the bell sounds the end of the round. Not a bad one for Demencuk. He got hurt in the round, but came right back out.
Good hand here. Dorsey just draws back and again hits right on the left side of the jaw, follows with a left hook. Just a devastating right hand. Once again coming up. Steps in, 1-2 right there. Oh, snapping around.
Dorsey jumps out of his stool at the sound of the bell. Comes out for the 6th. Dorsey hitting early, jump spinning kick misses. Hit to the solid left.
We have a warning issued to Steve Demencuk because he's throwing that spinning back fist and he's catching it up high and hitting on the elbow. That's the foul. Referee Jim Newton right on top of that.
Demencuk Demencuk landed a right and a front kick to Dorsey. Wakes Troy up a bit, says, I'm not out of it yet. Dorsey sweep and then a right undercut.
Dorsey is just too strong for Demencuk. Just too much upper body strength, too much variety of technique.
World Bantamweight Championship scheduled for 12. Dorsey with a big left. It goes over the top of the head. Solid right connects. Another solid right. Put him down. And again, the 8 count.
Hey, don't let him go. Steve, he needs to beat.
Demencuk comes back for more.
Demencuk knows again this is his opportunity. It's a world title fight. He wants it. Oh, he just stepped into another hard right hand from Dorsey.
The corner, Demencuk's corner is upset that they're not counting several of his kicks. Both fighters have received the minimum 8, however.
I thought that the kick that didn't get counted should have been counted. He threw a right leg front kick again, and maybe just at the angle of the kick counter head was not able to see the kick. That will happen occasionally. Oh, good contact.
Dorsey put him down again. Stumbled a little bit, lost his balance, and he's cut, I believe, right under his right eye. Towards the end of this round, he's bleeding, and they'll take care of it as the round comes to an end. So Demencuk now.
Here's Demencuk. Dorsey coming right on top again. Throws another right hand that glanced off. Demencuk just went down from the power and the strength of Dorsey's blows. Right hand, left hook. He's taken a lot of that type of punishment in this fight.
If he gets knocked down here, they'll fire the towel in from the blue corner. They won't let their boy continue. I don't know that Jim Butin would let it continue either. Dorsey knocks him down in the first 10 seconds of the round. And over in that corner, Kerry Pomeroy looking for some help, saying, should I toss this towel in or not? Dorsey comes back right at him.
Well, it's getting to the point now. It's getting awfully close to the point where this is not really a competitive fight. Dorsey's got such a big lead now. It's very, very difficult for Demencuk to come back and win a decision. Certainly wouldn't want to see this man get hurt.
Dorsey solid with a right, another right, and Demencuk tried to kick out of it. Solid right, puts him off the ropes. Dorsey continues it, knocks it down, and that's it.
Jim Butin wisely stepping in, doing exactly the right thing, putting a stop to this fight before anybody can get hurt. A tremendous victory for Troy Dorsey. He shows exactly what we knew he would show, that he is pound for pound the strongest guy in this sport.
And he jumps up on his brother's shoulder.
Definitely just a tremendous heart demonstrating effort from Steve Demencuk. He's done a great job, but just gave up too much strength and too much technique. He's just not ready for Troy Dorsey.
Came all the way from New Hampshire, but met up with a fellow from Texas who put him down half a dozen times during the course of the fight. And Jim Butin had to step in and stop the fight. Our ring announcer is Dan Walker. Let's get the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute and 2 seconds of the 7th round, the winner by a technical knockout and still the ISKA Bantamweight Champion of the world, Troy Dorsey. And how about a hand for a very game fighter in Steve Demencuk?
Well, there was 5 knockdowns in the fight. Every one of the knockdowns was a solid knockdown. There's a good right hand. He goes down. Once again, different shot here. Throws a body punch, 2 of them. Throws a good hard right hand and follows it up. And that's it. Steve Demencuk has done a game effort.
Going in the ring right now with John.
The first, maybe of many successful title defenses of that bantamweight crown, Troy. Did this fight go like you expected it to go?
Well, I took a little bit more time than what I had kind of planned on, but I just took my time and tried to work his body, work my kicks, and that's basically what I did. I just kind of took my time and working the body, work the body, and the head will go.
We saw that you have been working on those kicks. You told me before that you thought that you didn't want to get marked as just a boxer, that you were a kick fighter, and you came out here and showed excellent kicking techniques. As a matter of fact, I'd like for you to tell us about that one big kick that really kind of turned this fight around.
Well, I set that up with my spinning back kick. I throw that spinning back kick several times the body, and then when I spin, he expects the body kick and pow, right to the chin. And, you know, a lot of planning goes into that, but when you throw that, you just focus on that body with that jump back kick, and then focus on the chin with that turn hook kick, and I got him. So
it was really kind of a credit to Steve Demencuk that he came back from that shot, because all of us at ringside here, I think, thought that was the end of the fight, and he got up there and showed a lot of heart, and it really took some good, strong right hands to put the finishing touches out.
Heart and good condition. A bunch of credit goes to Steve Demencuk. He's the #2 contender. Garcia's #1. I'm the champion, so I beat them both. I feel good about that. But both of them real good fighters. And Felipe Garcia, he's supposed to have a rematch, but for some reason I hadn't heard anything from him. Maybe he doesn't want it there in Denver. I'd like to do it in Denver. I got him once in El Paso. He got me in Denver. I'd like to put it on him in Denver, see what he thinks about it.
Felipe Garcia, I'm sure he'll be watching this fight with a lot of interest. I'm sure he's hearing all of that, so maybe a rubber match coming up in Denver would be something, Bill, that the Denver fans, as well as the fans all across this country, would really like to see.
And Troy Dorsey has issued the challenge here tonight. All right, coming up next on ESPN, we'll have an exciting middleweight bout between Dennis Kiefer and Scott Styles as our coverage continues on Laughlin's Riverside Resort Hotel and Casino in Nevada.